Hi, it's Doug Coy for SoWhatDoYouThink.com. Well, I want to talk to you about CNN, what I called controlled nightly news. I don't know if you've been aware or not, but CNN has dropped drastically in the ratings. Overall, they've had a 21% drop, but between the 25 and 55 demographic, they've dropped 29%. That's huge. Anderson Cooper, he's hanging in there. He's only had a drop of about 8%. But why the big drop at CNN? Well, I have a few thoughts on that. I think CNN shines brightest during a crisis. And to be honest, lately we haven't had any major hurricanes. You know, we used to see Anderson Cooper kind of hanging onto a lamppost and the wind blowing him around at 110 miles an hour. And, you know, there was a crisis going on. Everybody turned into it. Or there's a war going on, and here was Anderson Cooper behind the lines talking to the troops, you know, that type of thing. And everybody was riveted. Or the best known, of course, the O.J. Simpson, you know, car chase when everybody was watching CNN. And that was an amazing time in the news world. But lately, no major crisis. CNN, well, they've dropped in their ratings. A couple of other things. Now, this is personal. I think they lack personality. I mean, to be honest with you, it's like a recipe for trying to go to sleep. I mean, all you have to do is watch CNN. They're trying very hard not to be biased, but in trying so hard not to be biased, they've actually become very dull. There's nobody on there that kind of rocks the boat. So perhaps they need to hire somebody like, who knows, Michael Moore. You know, put somebody on there that's going to make them mad or glad. That's what you do if you're going to get the ratings. And that's what Fox News has done. A lot of people, they watch them, they hate them, but they still watch them. Or they really like them, or they really watch them. That's why they get the ratings. But they're not mediocre. CNN, in my opinion, has become very mediocre in the people that they have presenting the news. And that's why their ratings have dropped, in my opinion. Now, Larry King had some personality, but the replacement, the British fellow, no. Yeah, Pierce, he just hasn't got it. He just doesn't do it as far as an interview is concerned. And I think they're going to have to make a replacement as far as he's concerned. By the way, I am available. So one of the problems I have with CNN is they're making a bucket full of money. And so you have the guys that are pushing pencils and, you know, the accountants. And sometimes they're the guys that are actually running the show instead of the producers and the people that actually send people out to gather news. I mean, when is the last time that CNN actually broke a news story? You know, came up with something and said, hey, we found this out and we're reporting on it and we're first to report on this. I think it's been a long time since they've actually gone out there and did the work. They're just simply reporting the news, and that's sad. And I see that happening a lot in the news business today. I go into a lot of newsrooms. Matter of fact, I was back in Kelowna, town I used to live in British Columbia, and I went into the newsroom. There was only one person working in the newsroom. Well, there's nobody out there getting the news, nobody out there trying to uncover what's going on in a story or digging into the news story, and that's sad. This is Doug Coy. So, what do you think?